We've had our Volkswagen Passat for a year now, wanted to see how good an estate it would be, if it could cope with every challenge that we set it, be that from driving from one end of the country to the other, using it as a removal van, or cramming a family into it. So, how good has it been? The main thing, it's easy to drive. All of the controls are light and responsive, and it's also easy to see out of thanks to these large windows. The diesel engine helps make it easy too. It's got loads of punch at low revs. Very occasionally it gets caught out in a high gear on a motorway, but 99% of the time performance is absolutely fine. It's also generally comfortable. The suspension isn't quite as good at mopping up bumps as I'd like, but it's not bad by any means. It's also very quiet, there's very little engine road or wind noise, so it's a perfect motorway car. The Passat size does have its downsides though. Manoeuvring or parking in a multi-storey car park is a bit of an issue, so I'd definitely recommend the optional parking sensors. Fuel economy has been very good. This is done between 40 and 45 mpg, and 50 is easy on the motorway. The cabin stood up well to 23,000 miles in a year. Everything feels as good as new, other than the driver's seat, which has got a tiny bit of wear on one side. Several colleagues also said they wished the driver's seat was more supportive, but I must admit, even after a long journey, I never had any problems. I do wish the cabin was more interesting though. Everything's very easy to use and exactly where you would expect it to be. It's just so plain. One other thing I'd like to change is how easy it is to fold down the rear seats. If you fold it like this, they don't go totally flat. To do that, you have to take the headrest off first and then move the seat base up. Now, it's not particularly arduous, but you try doing it in the rain and you'll realise that every second counts. Having said that, you'll really have to fold down the rear seats because the boot is so huge that you can get loads of luggage in it. The Passat Estate has done everything that we've asked it to. No matter what the journey or the load, it's just got on with the job. And that's my overriding impression of the car. It's not flashy and it won't excite you, it just makes life easier, which is exactly what every good estate car should do.